You're listening to the Social Selling Simplified podcast. Stick around if you too are obsessed with learning things that actually work and believe that success leaves clues. We're all about identifying results-producing roadmaps and getting super clear on how to scale and grow your online business. From part-timer to president, social selling expert Ashley Shaw will help you connect the dots and take the guesswork out of what works to grow a social selling empire. It's time to hear from social selling legends, listen in on truthful conversations, and learn the best tips and tricks to reduce the marketing overwhelm so you can build the social selling business of your dreams. If you're ready to go all in, no holding back, and build the business you've always wanted, you're in the right place. Here's your host, educator, social selling guru, and fitness industry OG, Ashley Shaw.
If you're a coach who's having trouble getting people to take notice of you and getting them to come to you, and you want to authentically attract people so they're finding you, I can help. Or if you're an advanced coach and want to build your following and build your business, you'll see how the done-for-you social posting strategy can get you there easier and faster. I'm your host, Ashley Shaw, founder of the Done For You social posting strategy. And during our time together today, I'm going to outline how you can consistently find new people without being sleazy. But more importantly, I'm going to show you how to get there with a lot more ease. And it's all because of the formula I've developed behind the Done For You social posting strategy. However, before we get into the details, let's take a step back. In order to get people to take notice of you and get them to come to you, you've got to understand where you're working from. So what is it about being stuck and frustrated that has you wanting more? And most importantly, why haven't you made the progress you know you're capable of? Here's a fact. Old habits stop people from getting what they want more than anything else. They keep you stuck, and it happens on a subconscious level. Let's face it, dealing with not finding your people can be really, really tough. But worse are the negative thoughts and doubts that start to creep in when you're not getting in front of your ideal customers and the people that you desperately want to work with. And if you've ever asked yourself, should I even be a coach? It's totally okay. It's actually really, really normal. And to be honest, a lot of successful coaches have had these exact same thoughts. In fact, I definitely did too. I remember lying awake at night wondering if I should even go down this path. Like, who am I to work in online marketing? Shouldn't I just maybe start handing out resumes and try to find a real job? And to make matters worse, it seemed like other people doubted me too. When I would tell people about what I wanted to do and what I was doing, often I would get, oh, well, what about a pension? And what about playing it safe? And if you know how it feels to have someone close question what's important to you, well, you know what it's like. It's really, really tough. And then I realized something. I could let this become my truth and have it stop me from getting what I want. Or I could tap all my energy and time I spent on worrying and channel it into something that gets me closer to my goals. Because worrying takes a lot of energy, right? Like, it takes up a ton of space. You know how worn out it makes you feel? So the great news is, if you feel this way, it's actually a good thing. You've got all the strength you need. You just need to harness it and use it in a better way. And nothing will make you feel better than taking action towards your goal and making it a reality. But what action to take? I'll share that in a few moments. Before I get into it, let's look at the facts. Every year, there are people just like you who are successfully learning to find their people and get them to come to them. In fact, there are more people today who do this than ever before. And with all the information, tools, and resources out there, it's never been easier. Now, I'm not going to say it's easy. Remember, old habits aren't easy to change. But with what's available to us right now, it's absolutely the best time to make this happen, especially if you're committed to knowing how to find your people authentically. Because more importantly, that will let you consistently grow your business and become a full-time coach. How will that feel? And think about having a community of other coaches who are on the same journey as you, 100% committed to creating a life of financial freedom, being able to stay home or quit a job they hate. This is the opportunity we have today, and it's why I'm so passionate about teaching social media strategy. It couldn't be a better time. There are so many people out there looking for an at-home opportunity that allows them to do what they love and stay home to raise their family if they choose. And this is actually the reason why I created the Done For You social posting strategy. So if you're a coach and you aren't finding your people, or you're an advanced coach and really want to start strategically getting people to come to you without the hey girl hustle, the Done For You social posting strategy can help. So let's take a minute and talk about what's included in the Done For You social posting strategy and how it will help you authentically find your people easier and faster. The Done For You social posting strategy was actually specifically designed for health and fitness coaches, and it's structured to break this down step by step and to show you what to focus on to make big strides quickly. It's broken down into 12 modules, and you've got 12 months to work through each of those modules, one being delivered 1 month at a time. And during that time, I'll walk you through the process so you know exactly how to get people to come to you without getting sidetracked by all the usual frustrations. So here's a quick overview of what you'll learn in the Done For You social posting strategy. So the first thing that you're going to get is 30 days of Done For You social posting templates. Every month, you're going to get 30 days of what to post, and you can choose. Do you want to use it as an exact template where you copy and paste it? Do you want to Mad Lib it and change up some of the phrases to make it more authentically you? Or do you just want to use the instructions so that you know the theme for the day, you know exactly what you need to write about, but it just gives you that ability to overcome writer's block if you're not sure what to talk about? This is going to set you up for each day having a specific focus and continuing to build like, trust, and rapport with your audience, which we know is super important in making sure that anyone ever pulls out their wallet to buy from you. Then what we're going to do is we're going to back it up with branding bootcamp. So branding bootcamp is something that I actually created out of a necessity I saw in the market and something I was struggling with actually in my own business. I had tried for 14 years to start an online business, and I could never figure out exactly what I was missing. Enter a branding coach that I worked with for $150 an hour, and she broke down the most important things I needed to understand to get my business off the ground. So what you can expect in Branding Bootcamp is exactly what I learned in working with this coach. So month number 1 is your life story. This is about sharing your authentic story and background, helping new followers get to know, like, and trust you. And in this module, we'll dive in how you can extract the best and leave the rest. In month number 2, we're going to dive into your sweet spot. Without this, it's much harder to sell. You can find the exact spot where your passions and your community's needs lie. We'll help you uncover that here. Hello, easy sales. In month number 3, we're going to cover your values. When you know what you stand for, it helps you stand out to attract truly like-minded followers and fans. And in this module, you'll identify the keys that will help your audience bond to you and come to you like a magnet. In month number 4, we're going to review your branding. What is branding exactly? We'll cover all the details so you can create visually consistent content that establishes a vibe your audience will fall in love with. Month number 5, we're going to cover your ideal customer. This is knowing who you want to attract, and that is always half the battle. When you nail this down, everything else runs way smoother. Engagement spikes, sales go up, up, and up, and the time you take to post and tweak becomes super easy peasy. In month number 6, we're going to cover your super metrics, which I call your 80-20. So you're going to be able to improve your social media accounts because it's all about knowing what's working so you can do more of that and leave the rest behind. Here, we're going to break down what to track and how so you can continue to improve and grow at an accelerated rate. Month number 7 is about the killer content generator. This is learning how to hone in on your ideal customer and client's lifestyle beyond the topic you help them with. Why does this matter? Because it's the secret sauce to your customers connecting with you in a way that builds trust and rapport. In month number 8, we're going to cover your email list because you don't own your social media accounts. And the best way to control your business and marketing is to collect emails. We'll cover the tech, how to for setting this up so you can follow along and check this off your biz to-do list. In month number 9, we're going to cover your Facebook community. This is all about how you grow and nurture a community that will help you grow your business. In this training, we'll show you how to collect intel from your group and funnel that information into sales and challenges. It's easier than it sounds. In month number 10, we're going to cover Facebook Lives. If live videos sound scary to you, you'll love this training. You'll get the down low on what points to hit when you go live, plus some tips to help you nail it. And we're going to give you templates so you never have to go into a Facebook Live flying blind again. In month 11, we're going to cover Instagram story time. When it comes to sales and engagement, it's all going down in the stories. Get the scoop on what to do, what not to do, and learn how to best use the social media tool to drive growth, engagement, and customers your way. And in month number 12, we're going to cover powerful pre-scheduling. The only thing better than done-for-you content is having your whole business set up to save you time. We'll show you how to automate and pre-schedule your marketing so both you and your audience are happy AF. So as soon as you register for the done-for-you social posting strategy, you'll get access to the private members area where you'll immediately get started with the first module and will start receiving 30 done-for-you social posting templates every month. Then each module will be delivered to you through an online portal through videos, worksheets, and additional resources made specifically for coaches just like you. One module comes out every month and 30 posts are put into your portal 7 days before the new month starts. For the best results, we see members dedicating 30 minutes per week to go through the material. Of course, the time it takes to implement varies depending on your ability and experience. But the good news is you'll have access to the material as long as you're a member. So you'll be able to reference it whenever you need and as many times as you like. And you'll be fully supported with our support team. So you may be asking yourself, is the done-for-you social posting strategy right for me? Know this, the people who get the biggest benefit from the done-for-you social posting strategy are those that are 100% motivated to do the work. They're eager to learn and they don't want to waste time doing it on their own without results. People like Jo, who felt like the post took the stress out of coaching, so she was able to focus on what she loves in the business, which is not coming up with posts. Or someone like Donna, who recruited 12 coaches in 2 weeks after joining the done-for-you social posting strategy. If you see yourself in any of these stories I just shared with you, and you once and for all want to find your people, the done-for-you social posting strategy is for you. Who shouldn't join the social posting strategy? Well, before we go any further, let's take an objective look at the done-for-you social posting strategy and look at who won't do well with this material. It's not for everyone who just wants to kind of check things out. You can't kind of find your people. Getting these types of results takes commitment to succeed. Would you want to fly with a pilot who kind of knew how to fly? Or would you want to have a pilot who committed to mastering the necessary skills? It sounds like a silly example, but it's a perfect analogy. The done-for-you social posting strategy is for people who are committed to doing what it takes to find their people once and for all and doing it in an authentic way. If the intention and right attitude isn't there, this isn't the program for you, and it's best not to join. How else are you supported through the process? Well, bonuses. I've just added some brand new extras, which are designed to make it easier than ever to get results. I'm all about helping you find your people, and I'm determined to make this as simple as possible. I've seen where people get stuck, and I've developed these bonuses to specifically answer these challenges so you can bust through those roadblocks. The first bonus is called How to Get Confident on Camera with Shauna Yurko. She's my videographer and photographer. And if you struggle with taking photos and getting people's attention and you're just not confident on camera, how to take great pictures when you don't have an expensive camera or a photographer, and you're actually ready to go 100% in on this, this bonus is going to give you clarity on how to get professional looking photos and videos without all the expensive equipment and high tech. So what this will enable you to do is finally get people's attention and engagement and finally start taking those pictures that help to stop the scroll. Then you're going to get training with Trish Taylor, who actually teaches how to slow the scroll with your branding and your colors and with style. She's a former stylist to the stars, and she's worked with the likes of Kerry Washington and Ariana Grande. Have you ever wondered how to actually slow that scroll and get people to pay attention on social media? If you have, in this bonus training, Trish will show you step by step how it's done. After this, you'll immediately learn how to get your ideal customer's attention using your branding, using colors, and really being clear on showing people what you actually do. These bonuses were designed with you in mind, so you have extra help above and beyond what's already in the Done For You social posting strategy. And this is going to help you overcome the biggest challenges us coaches face. Each of these bonuses have been intentionally created to help you find your people easier and faster. And speaking of intentional, I've intentionally included a 100% money back guarantee. This program has worked for over 4,000 coaches, and I know it will work for you too. But I also know there's a lot of too good to be true, fly by night promotions online. So you want to carefully choose who you learn from. And that's why I've included this guarantee. Try the Done For You social posting strategy. And if it's not everything that I say it is, and you don't feel like I've delivered and you've actually done the work, and if you've 100% implemented every post and every worksheet, ask for a refund. By now, you've seen that the Done For You posting strategy gets results and it saves you time. And you do have alternatives. So let's look at them. What would it cost if you were to try to learn this on your own? You could join a mastermind and pay thousands to learn the bigger strategies like I did. I'm talking the likes of 25,000 in masterminds to learn all the strategies that I've included here. You could also pay $1,500 to spend a day for a copywriter to line all of this out for you. Or you could hire a VA, cross your fingers and toes so they had enough knowledge to get you where you want to be. And that would still cost you $400 at $25 an hour. Then you could add on a branding coach like I did at $150 an hour and take up 12 sessions learning what you would learn in branding bootcamp. And worse, what would it cost you if you did nothing at all? If you stayed stuck, not growing and not finding your people? The good news is there's another way. And when you add up all those hours you'd spend trying to do it alone, not to mention the frustration of not getting where you want to be quickly, well, you deserve to take the easiest, fastest route so you can finally authentically find your people and fill your programs. And the way to get there is the Done For You social posting strategy. The investment is $47 per month, or you could choose to do the 6-month option for $247, which works out to only be $41 a month, where you'll get all 6 modules up front, or you can do the 12-month option and jump ahead with all 12 modules, which is $497 and works out to be $37 per month. To make the progress you want in life, you got to break the old habits. The way you're going to do that is by investing in this program. I'll walk you through the entire process step by step so you too can authentically have people come to you. If you follow what I'll show you, you will make progress, and that's why I guarantee it. The registration period will be closing October 23rd. We do this so we can cater to all the new members coming through. It's similar to a college class. Once the registration period is complete, everyone begins class together, and I make myself available to support you. If it was open all the time, it would get confusing and complicated trying to support people who are going through different parts of the program. So the deadline to register is October 23rd by midnight Eastern Standard Time. And as you look to make a decision, just know if you're feeling overwhelmed with finding your people or you're struggling to build a thriving coaching business, this is totally normal. For most of us, the biggest challenge is trying to manage all of this on top of all the other responsibilities that we have. Life is an ongoing competition for your time and attention, and it's a competition you rarely win, but it doesn't have to be that way. By making your goals a priority and having what you need to make them a reality, you can interrupt the pattern and get where you want to go. Ask yourself this: what's important in your life right now? What do you want to achieve in the months ahead? Knowing how to find your people will give you exactly what you're after: a thriving coaching business that provides for your family. How long have you wanted to accomplish this for? How many times has this goal been pushed to the back burner? You have an opportunity to do something about this right now, today. Join me and register for the Done For You social posting strategy by going to ashleyshaw.ca/social posting. And you'll also be able to find this link in the show notes below. I can't wait to help you find your people authentically. And we'll definitely see you on the inside of the Done For You social posting strategy. You can go to ashleyshaw.ca/social posting to get inside before the doors shut up tight. We'll see you next time.